Hey you guys, what's up? My name is Megan and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am 32 years old and I'm from Seattle, Washington, and I am so thrilled to be doing a YouTube channel. I have always wanted to do this, but I guess just the fact that I have no experience with filming or editing was probably the reason that held me back, but I am deciding to go for it and teach myself and learn as I go. My goal for 2019 is to step outside of my comfort zone. I have been diagnosed with bipolar type 1 disorder as well as PTSD and anxiety. And I am so passionate about this subject because obviously mental illness has affected my life in a very profound way. So I was diagnosed with bipolar type 1 in jail. Yeah, in jail. And then I was transported from jail to a psych ward. And in the last 2 years, I have been to 4 psych wards and to jail 3 times, which is pretty traumatic. I cannot believe all the things that I've been through in the last 2 years. It is literally mind-boggling, but I figure that my experiences could really help someone that is going through something similar to what I've gone through. So I just want to say that I'm not a doctor, obviously, and every video that I have is going to be strictly my experiences, my advice, my perspective, because my story is, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, you guys are just gonna have to wait and watch my videos to understand how intense things got for me. I think a lot of people don't know what a manic episode is. I think manic episodes can be mistaken for really poor behavior, and that's just not the case. When people are having a manic episode, they are truly very sick. Mental illness is no different, in my opinion, than cancer, than diabetes, than heart disease, than any other illness. But I think that because it's behavioral and people act out when they're sick, that it is looked upon very differently. And I named my YouTube channel Slaying the Stigma because I really want to end stigma and I want people to be able to talk about mental illness. So many people go through hardships with mental illness, whether it be depression, anxiety, postpartum depression. I really want to talk about it and hopefully inspire other people to do the same. I used to be so embarrassed about having a mental illness, like ashamed and just like I'm a freak, I'm weird, but I realized that it is not my fault and it's no one's fault if they have a mental illness. It's the cards that you're dealt, and my goal in life is to take the cards that I've been dealt in life and to make the best of it. And to me, making the best of everything I've been through is to share my story and to try to help people. I am married. I have a husband named Kyle. He is pretty fabulous. I plan to do a video with him at some point on my channel and to hear from his perspective what it was like having his wife go to the psych ward, having a manic episode. So that should be really interesting. I'm really excited for that. Coffee break. I want my channel to be a safe place where you can come and hopefully be entertained by what I have to say and my stories and my journey, and where you can feel comfortable to reach out to me. I don't expect anything in return. I have been to hell. I've been to hell and back, and it has been so challenging, beyond challenging. Like, I can't even think of a word to describe what I have been through. And it is my passion in life to just help people not have to go through what I went through. I will do anything and stop at nothing to help people because, you know, on my journey, I almost lost my life. I am fully here to admit that I was very close to committing suicide, and that is extremely scary and hard to admit, but it's the truth. And I think that by me just coming right out in my first video and saying that it will help people feel like they can be vulnerable with me because I'm being vulnerable with you. I want you to know that you aren't alone, that I have been there. You know, I hate it when people say, oh, just be positive, you know, snap out of your depression, like your life is good. It's like, it's not that simple. Like, I know my life is good. I know that I'm so blessed and I have everything going for me. And it is so frustrating when people think that depression is a choice or me feeling sorry for myself. That is complete bullshit. It is a chemical imbalance in your brain, and that's a lot of the reason why I believe people give up on their lives, because they're so frustrated that they can't overcome it, you know, just by changing their thinking. You can't overcome depression just by changing your thinking. There's more to it than that, and I just think it's so important to put that out there. Just because you have a mental illness doesn't mean that you're doomed for the rest of your life to feel like shit. I have felt like shit, and today I feel honestly really great, and I feel empowered and so strong that I have overcome so much bullshit and gotten to where I am today, and I know that you can do the same. So in my first couple of videos after this video, I'm just still going to be kind of introducing myself. I want to tell my story. I want to talk about my depressive episode, my first manic episode, which those are intense. Those videos are going to be entertaining, to say the least. You know, not entertaining in like a ha-ha way, like especially the depression, but the manic episode is gonna be a very I don't even know how to describe that video. You guys are just gonna be like, holy shit, I cannot believe she did that, or she's been through that, or oh my gosh. You know, with a manic episode, I've just learned that you have to laugh about it. I mean, it's not funny. Manic episodes can be extremely dangerous, extremely life-threatening, and mine were definitely that. Like, it was bad. It was really bad. I have struggled with substance abuse in the past. I believe that I struggled with substances because I have a lot of feelings, I have a lot of emotions, I've been through a lot of trauma in my life, and when those feelings come to the surface and arise, it really is overwhelming, and just I feel so uncomfortable that having a drink or smoking weed just really takes the edge off and helps me temporarily forget it. But you know, it's only temporary. Let me tell you, I do not miss having hangovers or feeling like dog shit all the time. So that's a plus. Every human wants to not feel shitty feelings. They want to, you know, numb it. And, you know, drinking alcohol, it's fun. It's all fun and games till it's not. This last spring, in June of 2018, I went to treatment in Pennsylvania for 70 days, and there I got treatment for bipolar type 1 disorder. There I was diagnosed with bipolar type 1 disorder with psychotic features, and I was like, when I saw that on the computer, I was just like, oh my gosh. That doesn't define me. I mean, I've had psychosis, I've had psychotic moments, but that's because I was sick. That's because I have a mental illness, and it isn't my fault. So I want my channel to mostly be dedicated to mental health stuff and issues, but I also hope down the line to do some videos on fitness and beauty. I am a hairdresser. I've done hair for 10 years, so I want to do some videos maybe on makeup and kind of tutorials on how to do curls, and I don't know, I'm just throwing ideas out there. So those are things that I'm into. I'm here to say that even if you have mental illness, that you can still live your best life, that life is not hopeless. As we go forward, I mean, we got to remember I still do have a mental illness, and there's going to be days where I do videos and I might be depressed, you know, I might have no makeup on, I might be like laying on the couch. I'm going to have days where I feel really great, and I'm going to have days where I feel like shit. And I think that that will make me very relatable and hopefully make you guys feel comfortable coming to my channel and talking to me about where you're at. I want to somehow incorporate a positive quote or a positive saying into each of my videos just for inspiration. And this one today is about strength. We don't always have to be strong to be strong. Sometimes our strength is expressed in being vulnerable. Yes, it is. Sometimes we need to fall apart to regroup and stay on track. That is amazing. I fully believe that, and I hope that that uplifts and inspires you guys. Thank you guys for watching my first video. Please stay tuned for my next video, which will be coming out very soon. I hope that you guys will subscribe to my channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to turn your notifications on, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Even if you're not in a good place, hang in there. You're a good person. You deserve a good life. You're gonna be all right. I promise you things will get better. There are days when I did not believe things were gonna get better. I thought I was gonna be miserable in my bathrobe, laying in bed forever. There's been days where I thought that ending my life was the only option, and it isn't. Things will get better. I'm living proof. So if you guys ever need anything, reach out to me. I care. All right. Bye, guys.